My roommate dropped out of college after he was caught cheating with 3 different girls. Has a college party ever humbled a guy so completely that an entire room full of people just stopped and stared? Because I watched it happen in real time, and I still think about it whenever someone gets a little too comfortable with their own reflection. So there was this guy, Joey, and Joey was the kind of guy who genuinely believed that having rich parents was a personality. He broke up with a girl once, a perfectly lovely girl, because he found out she lived in a middle-class neighborhood and her jacket wasn't the right brand. That actually happened. I watched it happen. And somehow, this guy decided that one girlfriend wasn't enough. He needed 3, simultaneously, without any of them knowing about the others. Now, Joey had clearly never heard the phrase women talk. All 3 girls found out, and instead of just confronting him separately, they did something so much better. They conspired. The setup was almost too perfect. Our sorority's Halloween party had this ridiculous annual tradition called the cock walk. Guys would volunteer to stand inside individual plexiglass boxes, just big enough to stand in, while every girl at the party filed past and voted them up or down on a little ballot. Most upvotes won a free phone. One of the 3 girls pulled Joey aside beforehand, told him he was the most popular guy on campus, that everyone was hoping he'd sign up, that the girls were practically begging for him to compete. Joey signed up so fast. He showed up to that party in a custom toga. Custom, made to order. $1,000 apparently. He walked in with his chin so high in the air, I genuinely don't know how he cleared the doorframe. Just absolutely radiating the energy of a man who has never once been told no. What he did not know was that all 3 girls had spent the entire week quietly spreading the word. To the sorority sisters, to the cheerleaders, to basically every woman who was going to be at that party. By the time the cockwalk started, nearly the entire female guest list knew exactly who Joey list and exactly what he'd done. The moment came. Joey got locked inside his plexiglass box, toga and all. The line of girls started moving, and the first 3 women in line were his 3 girlfriends. The look on his face when he recognized them, standing there together, smiling, was something I will carry with me for the rest of my life. All 3 voted him down without a word, just eye contact and a slow, deliberate thumbs down. But then he had to just stand there and watch every single girl after them do the exact same thing. Sorority sisters, cheerleaders, girls he definitely tried to impress at some point. One after another, walking past his little glass box, making faces, laughing, casting their votes straight down. Joey turned a shade of red I didn't know a human face could produce. He started trying to escape. The door was behind him, so he kept bumping backward, trying to jar it open, which, from the front, looked exactly like he was desperately humping the glass. He was making it so much worse, and the room was absolutely losing it, which only made him panic more, which only made it look worse. They kept him in that box while they announced the winner, which was not Joey. Joey received 0 upvotes, a perfect score, just not the one he wanted. When they finally unlocked the door, the whole room erupted, cheering, clapping, the full send-off, as he walked out in his $1,000 toga with absolutely nowhere to put his face. He dropped out of college 3 days later, and honestly, I've always chosen to believe it's because somewhere deep down, even Joey knew that the plexiglass box was a metaphor, and he just wasn't ready to sit with that.